Hi guys, let me take you on my journey from Abuja to the US. This was me when I went to pick up my visa, and I had a celebratory lunch for that. After that, I went to do something to my hair. I mean, my journey was about 2 weeks and I needed to get my hair done. My stylist did a pretty good job, even if the hair was really painful, but I just had to sit through for it because I mean, this is the hair I'm going to carry for a long time because I don't know, I've heard of how expensive it is to make hair. After that, I went home to make sure my bags were fully packed, ensure everything was intact and I was not forgetting anything, Then this was the D-Day when it was time to head to the airports, and my boo Innocent took us to the airport and Ella was sweet enough to accompany us. Oh yeah, this was a journey where I will be traveling with my twin sister, and I think it was one of the things that made the whole journey so beautiful. Before we boarded, we came out, made some videos, because we came in very early and our boarding time was pretty late. We just, went inside, checked in our bags and came out to play and say our final goodbyes, and almost crying, doing as much as we can to not cry because I mean, I'm definitely going to be missing a lot of people back home, but these are the people that joined us and assisted us throughout this journey. Leaving was for the better, so we're just trying to catch on last memories. So we rushed back in to, get our things settled and prepare for this journey. I mean, it was a life-changing journey and we were both excited. Finally leaving Nigeria after trying this route for about 3 years now. I mean, this goes to show that whatever you put your mind to would always come to pass as long as you pray about it and you put in the work. And yeah, this is just us heading out and catching the last glimpse of Nigeria until whenever we decide to come back to see it. Now, one thing that made this journey very smooth was traveling with this chicken head here. I mean, she's both annoying, but good. So we finished getting our boarding passes and we're just waiting. And I mean, if we don't give you bathroom selfies, that means what are we doing? So we just went to the bathroom to, get ourselves eased up. My sister decided to do some magic. I don't know what she was doing there, but it was just funny, whatever she was doing there, and I was mocking her. But then again, now tell me why the international wing and the local wing are totally different places. Like, you would not believe this is still the Abuja airport. It is totally different. Here we were just, boarding in, getting into the airplane to, begin the journey. And I mean, from here I was already feeling cold. Like, the amount of cold that held me here was just something else. But I gotta maintain my steez. Now, right from this place, I totally felt like I was no longer in Nigeria because everyone became so friendly, so nice, and it was just like different from the normal Nigerian that they usually give. So, it was a different feel. We got into the airplane and, we're settling in, ensuring that everything was working fine. And then, we took off. I think this was like when we were about to land because I totally slept off. It was at night, so I slept off. And when I woke up, voila, we're already in the air. We're leaving and, that happened. Then we got served food. I don't know what this is exactly, but I had to eat because I was very hungry at this point. But it was not rubbish, so I ordered for tea, but this tea was not tea, man. And then we, continued the journey, and this was where we were landing in Istanbul, Turkey. Yeah, so we had a layover, 2 hours layover at Istanbul to get our connecting flight to Houston. Now, this airport is something that is mind-blowing because it is just too big. I thought Abuja airport was big, but this airport is crazy. You could literally get lost in it. Like, people literally used cars, like vehicles inside this airport because of how big it was. So we're trying to locate our gate to get our connecting flight, and it seemed like we were walking forever. Literally, we walked for up to an hour to find our gate for our Houston flight. But we just kept walking. You see, I told you a lot of people were using cars and moving, and my sister was just going everywhere. Me, I was just busy taking in the whole experience because this is the first time I'm ever traveling outside Nigeria, and it was awesome. Okay, we just got to Turkey, Istanbul in Turkey. We are at the airport. The airport is so gorgeous. So yeah, heading to our gate for our Houston connecting flights, and it's kind of cold. Yeah, they just did the lights. Well, it's been a fun experience, so more to come. Finally, we got into our flight to go into Houston, and it was such a relief because we're finally in the plane taking us to America. I was still shocked. I was like, what is this me? I mean, when something you've dreamt of for a very long time, for over 3 years, finally coming to pass, crazy. And then they gave us this menu thing to show us what we'll be eating. It felt all fancy. And then the first food came. It wasn't all that, but that thing that looked like egg was not just egging, but the sandwich tasted nice. And then every other thing there was just So I decided to try them, and this was the only way I could eat that egg stuff because it was not tasting like regular egg. So eating it with bread made it bearable because I was hungry. And then I decided to try this thingy. It looked like a pudding. This was delicious. It tasted like chocolate pudding, right? That was nice. But when I said, let me taste this one was just Jesus have mercy. It tasted like moi moi that they did not cook. So it was very nasty, no taste, and it was just crazy. I was like, God, what did I just eat? Now, after that horrible food, I took a nap, and when I woke up, this was me just, seeing that I was still in this crazy ass flight. We were flying for about 13 hours to Houston, and I was already tired of sleeping and hungry. Then another round of food came, and I was happy. This was like creamy pasta, but you see all this other thing inside tiny cups. They are disgusting. They are very disgusting. But notwithstanding, I had that, and I also had some coffee. This coffee did not taste good, even with the sweetener. But then this was it. We arrived Houston, Texas, and I was just very, very excited, and I could not just wait to. I felt like jumping out of this plane at this point because I'm already in America, baby. And we just had to chill and wait for, at this point, I was so eager. I just wanted to stand up and start moving already. Let my leg touch this America. Let my leg just touch this America. Because it's been long overdue there. But, I'm grateful to God that this journey that was only a dream some years ago became a reality finally. So we got off the plane and damn, America is beautiful. Even from here, the weather, the air, everything just seemed very different. And yeah, it says, welcome to the US, baby. We're in the US, baby. And I'm with this big head girl that do like to do video. And then welcome to Houston. I met my brother and he helped us take our things. And there is a little, this is the train that we entered to get our things to the parking lot. This place is huge. So we finally left the airport. My brother brought us out, and this is America. This is how beautiful America is. We decided to get gas before, continuing the journey. And I was so shocked that there was no fuel attendant. I was like, where is your fuel attendant? What if someone takes more fuel than they pay for? And, I just realized how bush I was. But now I get the whole hype of America because it is a very beautiful country. No wonder they call it the land of the free and the home of the brave. Now, if you've ever wanted to travel abroad to the United States to pursue your program, I'll be sharing some helpful tips on how me and my sister were able to get fully funded scholarships to pursue our careers. So feel free to like, share, leave a comment, and don't forget to join us in the next episode where I'll be dropping something juicy. Thank you for staying with me. See you. Bye.